Hello everybody, Pokemon Trainer Rob here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Emerald adventure. Okay, so we have, we'll first go up here. Ha 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 ha! How about we have a battle, you and me? Ha 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 ha! I like to laugh because, well, it's fun, I guess. So here we have Hiker Bryce. Hiker Bryce has a Numel. Come on, Cal. Confuse it. I was honestly worried that I was going to get burned right there. It almost just seemed like one of those things where it's like, I ask for a status thing to happen, but then it affects me instead. Just kind of seemed like one of those moments. One of those heated gaming moments that we have to deal with sometimes. Hiker Bryce. I lost. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so there we go. Let's see what this is all about. Hey man, is our leader really going to awaken that thing? Sounds like it, yeah, but I heard we need a meteorite to do it. Oh, I get it now. That's why the rest of the crew went out to Fall Arbor. You got it. And until they come back, we're not to let anyone pass, right? Okay, well, we're blocked off there, so we'll have to go this other way, but that's fine. My legs are solid from pounding up and down the mountains. They're not going to buckle easily, friend. Hey, I'm not your friend. I don't even know who you are. Hiker Trent? Hiker Trent Reznor? No. How about no? Man, it's just like, why couldn't he just do that one little bit of extra damage to get the kill? That would have been just so convenient. Yeah. But yeah, 36 special attack, I just don't think is that great. I don't know. It just seems like that should be a lot higher than it actually is. Maybe that's just me being greedy or something, I don't know, but still. Ooh, magnitude 6, this is gonna hurt. Okay, maybe not as much as I thought it would. Okay. Please be level 16? This should one-shot it, though. Because the one that had level 17 had like a little bit of health. A level 16, I imagine, would be missing a few, like one special defense point. So I had a feeling that Cal could get that done. Oh, my legs are cramped up. Can you grab me some bandages from my backpack? No, that's my Pokénab. Oh, fuck. So, he asked us to get us some bandages for him. We just reached in, took out his cell phone, and was like, hey, add us. And did we even give him the bandages? Who knows? Who knows at all? Okay, let's put DT in front. So everyone's at level 22 now, so that's good. So here we have Fire Path, the Fiery Path. This is a very, very, very short dungeon. It's literally one room, so this will not take us very long. But there's actually a number of Pokemon you can find in here. There's actually 6 Pokemon that you can find, and you can find them in in all 3, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Literally the only difference is, like, for Ruby and Sapphire, like, there's a poison type, or 2 poison types you can find that swap percentages. But that's really about it, so you can find Numel here at 30%, you can find Coughing here at 25% in both Ruby and Emerald, and Sapphire it's 2%. You can find Grimer here in Sapphire with 25%, but it's 2% in Ruby and Emerald. You have Machop at 15%, Slugma at 10%, and there's another Pokemon we can find in here. And that's the Pokemon I'm actually going to be looking for a little bit, so I'll let you guys know when I find it, and then we'll continue on with our day. So I'll be right back. I found it! say hello to Torkoal, a fire type, and it's a fire turtle. So I am going to capture this. Mud Slap shouldn't... Oh man, that actually didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Oh, it has Curse though, so that's gonna really, really boost its stats a bit. Let me try Headbutt. Put it a little better. I feel like this is a Pokemon that I will need to get like a little bit, get their stats lowered a little bit more. Keeps lowering its speed, but I'm more worried about its other stats that it's trying to improve. That's also kind of a concern. That should be enough. I'm just going to go straight for the Great Balls here. Huh. Okay, I might need a little more than that, actually. I might go to Sig to weaken it, or stun it, maybe. Got it. Okay, perfect. And let me just say, I am really, really happy this is a female, because I am going to be naming this one after a really, really good friend of mine. I'm going to name it after my very, very good friend, Bowser Girl. And I'm going to say this now. This could be a final team member of mine. I've been kind of interested to use a Torkoal, especially since I used a Numel the last time I played Gen 3. And, I don't know, I thought it'd be an interesting Pokemon to try out. I always kind of do like a little bit of experimentation with fire types whenever I do these playthroughs, so I figured, why not do the same for this one? But yeah, I'm going to be adding her to my team probably in like one of the next few videos. Obviously not right now since I'm currently making forward progress, but you can see her on my team at some point soon. I'm going to go ahead and just say that now. But yeah, there we go. That's pretty much it though. That's all we have to do for the Fiery Path. There is actually a section where like we need strength to move that boulder. And we can get like some items if we go over to that side of the cave. But for right now, we obviously can't do that, so we're just going to move on and keep moving, honestly. That's really about it. So let's go ahead and scratch this coughing's face. And we'll go up here. I should have used a repel. I just didn't really want to use a repel, like, for this. And see, the interesting thing is, I used to think Torkoal was a fire and rock type, but no, it is actually just fire. So there's Slugma. Be careful of Slugma, though, because I think Slugma does have a Flame Body as an ability, which means it can burn Pokemon that make direct contact with it, so just be careful of that. But yeah, after that, we've made it through. We're back on Route 112, just on a different part of Route 112. If you look at the map, yeah, it's like... This is like a very weird, like, section here. It's like, we come up here, do this, the cave's like right here, and then we come out, and now we're going up this way. This is basically a way to bypass the desert, I think is the main idea of this. So we're kind of going around this way, basically, now. Which is kind of cool how these routes are connected. I will give it that. Hoenn is definitely very varied in terms of, like, its different types of, like, you know, elevations and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and do this double battle first, though, before I do anything. Damn it! Well, I guess we're not doing a double battle because reasons. Okay, Kindler Bryant gonna use Numel. I'll just use Scratch. Don't you dare decrease my attack power, or I will scratch you in the face. Like I've done to a lot of other people. Scratching faces is apparently an activity I get great enjoyment out of. Okay, Slugma. So Kindler Bryant is done. Let's go ahead and face you two. Oh, aren't you an adorable trainer? Please, I need a romantic battle. I'm somewhat decent. A romantic battle, you say? Aroma Lady Shayla. I'm a little nervous about Shroomish because of Effect Spore, so I'm gonna switch out then. I mean, even if I one-shot it, I could still use Effect Spore. It's just, I feel more confident in doing it this way, and at least one-shotting it so I don't prolong the battle. That's kind of my mindset, I guess you could say. Okay, Rosalia, I'll just do the same. Keep you out. I'll use Wing Attack. Wing Attack! You are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, how strong you are! You've given me quite a shock. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these berries. We have 2 Rost berries. I believe Rost berries are the ones that prevent burning. So I'm going to very quickly pick these, and I'm going to plant the Rost berries that I got. Okay, so we're done with that. I'll keep you 2 out in front. So we are back on Route 11, 111. Sandstorm is vicious. Is it possible to keep going? Can I actually, do this? I'm actually not sure if I can... There we go. So now we can go up here and fight another trainer. I think this is a black belt, so I'm going to put Cal in front. To train myself, I challenge all whom I meet. So here we have Black Belt Daisuke, or Daisuke. I think it's supposed to be Daisuke. That's usually what the souk usually means at the end of those. Skay or something. That was actually a very easy battle. And he's not even a Pokénav person either. That kind of surprises me. But that's basically all we have here. And we have another set of trees there, too. But right here, this is important because this is actually a healing spot that you can use. Oh, dear, dear. Aren't your Pokemon exhausted? If you'd like, rest up here. Yes, let's do it. Oh, dear, dear. No, they're not. They're fine. Stop talking. Okay, in search of trainers. Hi, today I'm visiting an area near Route 111. We're trying to spot some up-and-coming new talent in the field. Today we turned our lens to the trainer Rob. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest. The best way to determine how strong a trainer is, well, the fastest way to do is battle. And so we began our investigation. That's how we ended up in a battle with Rob. In a dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside. Rob is ruthlessly strong. Here's our impressions after having battled and featured trainer. The combination of Curly and Shroomish was divine. The sight of them, Curly and Shroomish, selflessly supporting each other in the thick of battle. It was a marvelous sight to behold. Mega Drain was the move the trainer used last in our battle. The move Mega Drain is Curlia and Shroomish's sign of friendship. After our battle, we asked Rob for a succinct summary. The trainer replied, "Pushover." Rob's Pokemon Curly and Shroomish. And pushover. That's deep. There's deep significance behind that quote. It's no surprise a good trainer has good things to say. That's all for today. See you again on our next broadcast. That just makes me look like an asshole more than anything. Oh, God. Still pretty freaking hilarious, though, not gonna lie. I wish I could actually change my Pokemon here, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Okay, Route 113 is just ahead, but before we do that, we have some more trainers to fight, namely you. Show me how much you've toughened your Pokemon. I mean, really, since I started this recording session, not by much. I've leveled them up all by like 3 levels, and that's basically it. I actually hate this because I'm probably going to get... Well, I am going to get paralyzed, but not in the way I thought I was going to be. I honestly thought it was going to be a... static thing. But no, it was not static. It was something else. Okay, Slavko level 24. Makuhita. Gamer Cal. I believe Makuhita... Oh, well, okay, I guess I'm at level 24, not him. I think level 24 is where Makuhita evolves, so it's almost there. Okay, Wilmer. I want to say this is one of the first times we're seeing... I think we did see Wilmer before, but... it's a water Pokemon, a very defensive water Pokemon. Wow, it didn't finish it off. Well, in that case, Mach Punch. Take that, Wilton. There is much to be learned from your training style. I request a rematch if it behooves you. Fine. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, that's it. There are no Pokemon on this route right here. This is still the route that has Numel and Meryl, so that's why I didn't try for anything right there. What is going on right here? That's a nice tree. If some vines drop down, this tree can be climbed. What's that? What am I doing? I'm thinking about making my own room here using a Pokemon move. I know. I'll give you this TM. Will you use it to make your own room? Sure. So this is TM43, Secret Power. I was kind of talking about this before, and I've kind of also alluded that this will be something I'll mess with later. But you may have noticed some of those like weird little wall indentations, and sometimes you'll find trees like this too. Those are basically the same type of thing. These are used for the creation of secret bases, which basically you use the move Secret Power to access these bases. And these are just like fun little rooms that you can create and design and actually just like kind of like, you know, put dolls in and other decorations. It's very, very optional. Not something you have to do by any means. But yeah, that's basically what this is. I'll talk about this more when I actually decide to create a secret base room. But for now, I'm not really going to worry about it. Find a big tree that looks like it might drop some vines. Use Secret Power in front of the tree. Some vines should get free and drop, so you can climb the tree. You'll find a lot of space for putting your favorite things. It'll be your own secret room, a secret base. You should make one too. Another thing, you don't always have to make your secret base in a tree. Try using Secret Power on rock walls that have small indents on them. I'm going to look for other places too. Okay, bye. But yeah, that's basically what this is. Those wall indentations that we've been seeing throughout Hoenn. There's been a reason for them, but now we finally get to know that reason. Okay, so we're going to get a raspberry. I think this person can give you different types of berries depending on the time of day it is or what day it is. So keep that in mind. I might be thinking of a different NPC, though. It's kind of hard to tell since there's, like, so many different NPCs in this game that do different things. But I'm going to make this the raspberry place because, well, we're getting a whole bunch of raspberries, so might as well make use of them while we're here. Okay, so I got done with that. Let me just move my order up a little bit. I don't want to look at my berries. Yeah, you're paralyzed, so I don't want you. And you're level 24 anyway. We'll go Ringra and DT. We'll put them on the front here. Oh, your Pokemon looks like serious actors. I have to ask you for an engagement. Engagement? Are you proposing to me? Cool Trainer Brooke, I have no idea who you are. Okay, well, Bird versus Bird. I think Bird's going to win. Or Bigger Bird is going to win. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, level 24. No new move. New mill. I'll just go ahead and use Kip for this. And actually use a water move this time. Not that it matters. I mean, ground would also... It's a very powerful... Mudshot's very powerful and should one-shot it anyway. It's just water would have been 4x effective. Okay, Rosalia. Can't just bring Ringra back out again, honestly. I'll do Cal since it is part poison. Now, I don't know if it's Rosalia or Rosalia. I always say Rosalia because that just sounds cooler, I think. Again, it's one of those things where it's like I've heard it on the Pokerep. It's called Rosalia, but I don't know if that's actually the name or just a bad translation of it. Wouldn't be surprised if it was just the bad translation. Okay, so there we go. Yeah. Hey. Another Pokenav. So this is one of the routes of Pokemon Gen 3 that I always remember. I always thought this route looks really interesting. So it's not snowing. That's actually soot, because we're currently like on the edge of like a volcano or something. So this is all soot right here, which is, I think, kind of cool. And, yeah, like, even the grass is, like, covered in soot, too. I always thought this was just a very interesting and cool-looking area. I've always been a fan. But, yeah, we have a new route here. And, hold on just a moment. I'm not seeing Route 103 on my notes here. Oh, there it is. Route 113. Here we go. Okay, so there is a new Pokemon we can find here, and thankfully it's the most common Pokemon on this route. But just to very quickly mention this, you can also find Sandshrew on this route. In Ruby and Sapphire at 25%. But in Emerald, it's actually Slugma that you can find here. And then you can also find a 5% Skarmory in all three versions. But let's look for the other Pokemon. There it is. Say hello to Spinda. Spinda is a normal type Pokemon. It has the ability Own Tempo, which prevents Spinda from being confused. And this Pokemon has a very interesting trait. Where, as you can see, there are, like, little spots on its, like, face and ears and in other places on its body. I believe the idea for this Pokemon is that every single Spinda you can find is visually unique. Like, we can run into a different Spinda and the spots will be in a different place. I'm not sure, like, how many different variations there are of this, but apparently it's a lot, so that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, that's pretty much Spinda. I'm actually kind of worried about hurting it too much. Yeah, I don't know what to use on it, if I'm being honest. Let's just stun it first, I guess. Okay, well, actually, let's do this. Let's use Mach Punch. This will probably kill it. But, okay, yeah, so definitely no Mach Punch. Maybe I should have used Headbutt or something. But we can find another one really quick, just to demonstrate the differences that this Pokemon has. So yeah, as you can see, the spots are in different locations now. They're actually, like, they're both covering his eyes for whatever reason. Okay, I'm trying to think. Who should I use for this? Maybe DT with Mud Slap. That's probably the best. And also there's Feint Attack too, which is interesting. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. It's not optimal in terms of its, like, damage output, but again, I just don't want to kill it, nor do I want to deal with, like, full green health captures either. So I think this is just for the best. Plus this will also lower its accuracy, so it'll start missing from time to time. I think I can do one more. Okay, so where is Pokeball? Woo! There we go. Spinda does not have any evolutions either, so I won't have to worry about that. But I do have a nickname planned for this little guy already. Gonna go out to one of my good old friends. And he's a big fan of bunnies. He also lives in the Adirondacks. And since this is kind of a mountainous region where we found this Pokemon, I think it makes more sense than anything in the world. So, since I'll not be able to fit his whole username, I'm just going to do a shorthand version. But this is named after my good buddy. I've actually stayed with him before at one of the HDQ 2020 as well. My good buddy, Adirondack Rick. And that will do it for today's video. This has been Pokemon Trainer Rob, and I'll see you guys next time for our next Pokemon Emerald adventure. See you guys then. Later, folks.